Hi there, we are going to do our 3 open string songs. So the first song is in 6/8 and it is a simple swing song, although we're going to play it a little bit slower so it's going to feel a bit more like a waltz. Anyway, so how we start is we've got thumb on the 3rd string, index finger on the 2nd string and middle finger on the 1st string. We've got no left hand, with everything is just right hand, so the left hand can have a little holiday. Okay, so we're going to play 1, 2, 3, thumb, index, middle, and we do it again. 4, 5, 6. Then your thumb moves to the 6th string, but your index and your middle stay in the same place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thumb moves back again to the 3 string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then back to the 6. Now we leave out your index and middle and we just listen, 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 listen. I'll do that first line again without me talking, and next line. We have got a rest in between our 1st beat and our 3rd beat and our 4th beat and our 6th beat. So it's going to go like this. Thumb is going to move to the 5 string now, but your middle finger stays on the 1 string. Index and middle are always going to stay on the 1 and the 2 strings. So the first bar is 1, listen, 3, 4, listen, 6. So, or it's going to be 1, rest, 3, 4, rest, 6. Then thumb moves to the 6th string and index finger plays. Thumb, listen, index, thumb, listen, index. Then back to the 5 and the 1 string. 4, 5, 6. Last note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3. Second one, waltz song. This is one of the first little open string songs that I wrote, and my little students at the time gave it a name. They called it Starting to Be Free, which I think is a beautiful name. So we are in 3/4 time, which means we've got 3 beats for every bar. So our first bar, we have got thumb on the 6th string, index and middle back on the 1 and the 2 strings again. So we're going to go thumb, middle, index, that's our first bar. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to play our second bar, which has got a rest on the 3rd beat. So you can do a tap on your rest, you can do whatever you want. Whatever crazy thing you can do in your rest, you can even just quietly mute your strings. Okay, so then we're going to go thumb, index, rest. Next, well, let's do those 2 bars together again, and thumb, middle, index, thumb, index, rest. Next 2 bars are almost exactly the same, except you're just changing the order of your index and middle. So now you're going to go thumb, index, middle, thumb, index, rest. That whole line together with the counting. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to move your thumb to the 5 string and you're going to play thumb on the 5, thumb on the 6, and then middle on the 1 string. And we just repeat that bar again. Thumb, thumb, middle, and then last note, thumb playing the 6th string. So I'm going to play my part that goes with it. together with the part that you've got. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one. It's the last 2 lines of your open string songs page, and it is in 4/4 time, so that is a march. We're going to start with your middle finger on the 1 string again, and thumb on the 6 string again. Index finger is going to be on the 2 string as well again. So we're going to go middle, middle, thumb, thumb, index, index, middle. Now, that 4th beat is not a rest, it's going to carry on with the sound. So you can just let that sound ring. So I'll do it with the counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready. Now you're going to move on to the next 2 bars. You are going to move your thumb back to your 3 string again, and you're going to go thumb, index, middle, thumb. And with the counting, it's going to sound 1, 2, 3, 4, and then your thumb moves back to the 6th string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, now here comes the tricky part. Your index and middle move to the 4 and your 3 string. Your thumb moves to your 5 string. Now keep those fingers in that place. We're going to play quite a tricky pattern because it's a 3-note pattern inside a 4-beat bar, or 2 4-beat bars. So it's going to feel a bit funny, but if I tell you that it's just going to be thumb, index, middle, thumb, index, middle, thumb, middle, that's very easy. But doing it with the timing is a bit tricky. So you're going to go thumb, index, middle, thumb, index, middle, thumb, middle. So that was 8 beats, but 6 of those beats felt like they were 2 groups of 3. Anyway, never mind. Okay, so I'll do it with a counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now thumb's going to move back to the 6th string, index and middle move back to your 1 and your 2 strings, and you're going to go thumb, index, middle, index, thumb. Okay, so I will play that with the clip. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we are. First open string songs done.